Hi, this is Hyeonsu Kang. BioSpark is an end-to-end system aimed at increasing design creativity with bio-analogies from nature. It consists of a backend and a frontend. For the backend, an important challenge is getting diverse and high-quality mechanisms from nature useful for design problems. Existing datasets, such as Wikipedia, is vast but noisy, as many articles do not contain biological organisms, and those that do often focus on much less relevant species like worms or fungi, and on irrelevant aspects like their biological classification or biochemistry, not the actual mechanisms. In contrast, as nature provides high-quality biological mechanisms created by experts, but is small, around tens of mechanisms for each functional problem. To bridge this, in the initial BioSpark dataset pipeline, we leverage large language models. One challenge with LLMs is their inability to generate conceptually diverse data for design problems. To solve this, we guided LLMs with taxonomy to focus generation on potential organisms with interesting new mechanisms. In the BioSpark interface, users query using a predefined problem to receive bio-analogies. Return mechanisms are organized in groups for efficient reviewing. One group of underwater organisms has useful inspirations for the user, like adaptive shapeshifting found in intertidal microalgae. The user clicks on the Explain button to view detailed descriptions, and if they like it, click the image to save the mechanism in the top right drawer. After saving a few mechanisms, the user picks two that they wish to see being combined into a new idea. In the Combine tab, a potential new idea is described with a rundown of its advantages. We showed BioSpark to designers in a pilot study and found that it sparked curiosity. For example, bird feathers were a thought-provoking mechanism for one designer for designing new bike racks, as it challenged the previously held or certain go-to assumptions, such as the materiality of solution required for the problem brief. However, we also found challenges. Our key learning from the pilot was that BioSpark mechanisms lacked descriptions of active ingredients, which also connected to the rest of the challenges that we found. For example, though current BioSpark mechanisms contain broad stroke descriptions, such as the feathers of Galliformes are arranged in a way that optimizes airflow, they did not tell designers how the feathers optimize airflow, nor how could they abstract and use the idea for their own design problems. So to address this, we plan to use LLM-generated BioSpark mechanisms as springboard queries to narrow down the search space of active ingredients. For example, framing the mechanism as a question, how do Galliformes manage air turbulence? And searching on Google, returned a research article about related but different species, jackdaw. The article describes how its wings form bendy articulated tips during flight that create air vortex to improve aerodynamics. This level of descriptions can help designers more effectively understand and adapt the idea to their own domains. We aim to first explore this challenge with Wizard of Oz techniques and different approaches for improving BioSpark mechanisms, and to gradually automate the process with more computation.